What's up, YouTube? Nate, the old school otaku here with Ruchan, and over the weekend, well, the two of us,
we got married.
So if you want to see all of the cool, interesting gifts that we picked up for each other as presents for our wedding day, stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. So I've zoomed out a little bit here from, normally we're really close on me and all of us, but I wanted to kind of give you guys a good view of what we have in front of us. And what we have in front of us is a cornucopia of gifts that we have decided to purchase for each other. For the most part, you should only be getting married once. So we kind of went... in certain ways, a little all out for each other, I guess. I picked up a bunch of really interesting, cool things that are otaku and whatnot related for Ruchan. And she, and with the help of Otaku Joe, apparently, as I've been told, picked out a bunch of interesting stuff for me as well. So this should prove to be a very interesting unboxing, as it were, for all of us. I'm not looking to spend a whole lot of time on everything, just, going over all the minute details and stuff like that, especially if because she got stuff from Otaku Joe, I'm assuming there might be some laser discs in my future, maybe? I don't know, we'll see. But if that is the case, I'm not going to go too in-depth on everything. I'll save that for a future video. But in the meantime, I guess we should go ahead and get started. I figure we're going to let Ruchan open up her gifts first. Okay. And then I'll let Joe sweat it out for the rest of this episode in order to see the stuff that he picked out for me. So, which one do you want to hit up first?
Whatever you want to give me first. You know what's in them more than I know what's in them. You've kept a lot of them hidden.
I suppose so.
Good boy.
Okay.
Because you know me and my x-ray vision. Pick up the box. I know what it is.
Well, we'll start with this one.
Okay. I'll read the tag. Roses are red. This could be a queen. Nate and Ruth, 2017.
Well, in case you guys didn't pick up on that, roses are red. This could be a queen. Ruth and Nate, 2017.
Yes, I said it very quiet. I love Amazon's new wrapping.
It is neat. It is.
I like the bags. Like,
they're nice bags.
Yes! It's the, looks like it's Twilight Princess. Yeah, it is Twilight Princess Zelda. It's the Figma. I collect Figmas and stuff. I collect anything Zelda, except Zelda Cheetos. Don't ask. Oh my goodness. Sweet.
See, this could be a queen.
Yes.
But it's not, it's a princess.
It's a princess. She got off her butt, she might be a queen. Okay. Do you want me to just set things down here?
Yeah, down there's fine.
Alright.
Well, I guess we'll go with this one next.
So the fiery red?
Yes, the fiery red.
Okay. Roses are red, this gift is unseen. Nate and Ruth 2017. You're better than with words than I am. You're also better than words, but, It's the Good Smile Company, Breath of the Wild Link. He's so cute and chibi. Like, you like Zelda? I like Zelda.
She does. She likes Zelda.
I like it a lot.
I guess we'll go with the other Amazon package.
Okay. Roses are red. This bag could be green. Ruth and Nate, 2017. Well, I guess if you're colorblind, then yeah. Could be green.
It's true.
You're not colorblind.
What do you think's in it?
Probably something Zelda related. Maybe.
Mm.
Ooh. It's the... Oh my goodness, it's the deluxe version of the Breath of the Wild Link with a little Epona. There's a... I can see it in the back better. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Much Zelda, such wow.
Yeah, I guess so.
Now what do you want to give me? You know what's in them, so I mean, you know, you can...
We'll go with this one that's partially come undone.
Okay.
I do have a knife if you need it.
It's the Moogle! It's the Moogle from Final Fantasy XIV! Yeah, let me take him out of the plastic bag so that everybody can see it instead of the big shiny plastic bag. It's the male Moogle! With his little... Oh, there we go. With his little mail pouch. Yes, I like the Moogles. No, I don't mind running menial tasks.
I like committing regicide myself.
Well, that's you.
I'll go with this one.
Okay, this one. Okie dokie. This one has not popped.
No. What's inside was not popping, bursting out of the seams to get out of that bag.
The Moogle's like, let me out! Why do you keep me confined in this bag? Because you're a Moogle.
Moogle should be unseen, always.
Oh my goodness, there we go. I got tissue paper!
Glitter tissue paper at that.
Glitter tissue paper. What is this now? Ooh, confetti! It's the Chocobo Crystal Hunt card game! Yay! Work, work!
Let's go with this one.
Okay, we'll go with this one.
Fairly nondescript packaging.
Really nondescript packaging. That's not helping. Just do it this way. Splatoon 2! Oh my goodness, yay! Thank you. This is the European version. I hope it works.
Is it?
Yes. See, Peggy.
Huh.
It's the European version.
Interesting. Said nothing like that online when I ordered it.
I'll ask Gordon if
We can always
take it back.
return it if we need to.
Yeah, this is the European one. It doesn't have the ESRB on it or whatever it is. It's got Peggy. Whoops.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, don't know if that's going to be any problem or not. But European Splatoon 2, apparently.
Apparently. Well then. Surprise for both of us. Oh. It just gave
That was a
birth
coaster.
to a coaster. This feels like a book. What kind of book is it? Is it My Little Pony book? Because it's in pony paper. See the pony paper? Somebody knows me well. Oh look! It's a package! I unwrapped, and now I have to unwrap it again.
Yeah, you do.
And again! But this is like the packing that it came in. Woo! The Heavensward art book.
Final Fantasy XIV, Heavensward, The Art of Ishgard, The Scars of War. Nice, cool tabletop book.
Yep, and it comes with I think it's Horace Valgar minion to go with the angry nitty minion that I got from the soundtrack you bought yourself.
And I guess finally we'll go with the 8-bit
Level up.
level up.
We leveled up.
We leveled up.
We leveled up. Da-na-na-na.
I know that's meant for birthdays, but I thought it was cute, so.
Given the theme of our wedding, it's very appropriate.
That is true. The wedding theme was pretty much things we like, so it was lots of video games and whatnot. The invites was a Nintendo cartridge inside a Nintendo box.
You should show them.
We'll show you guys at some point.
Oh my goodness! It's Carbuncle! I've always wanted a Carbuncle plushie. Here, let me fluff it out a little bit because it's kind of like smooshed. I finally got my Carbuncle plushie!
Yeah.
Thank you, dear. I'm not hard to please. Just video games and toys. Or video game toys. I'll be a happy camper. Thank you, dear. Alright. Now, let me move this behemoth over. Which may or may not be still taped to the table. Oh, it is kind of taped to the table. Alright. Here you go. I made the wrapping paper myself.
So yes, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but when I zoom in and whatnot, you can kind of see it's all paper's been covered in My Little Pony stamps and some stickers and
washi tape,
rainbow tape and things, and it's all nice and cute. It's got my name, Nate, on the name tag, and ribbons, and well, this technically isn't a shower.
Yeah.
So I don't think we have to worry about
no.
breaking the ribbons.
No.
You know, I don't think we actually want like 20 kids.
No. 20 cats. Yes.
I don't know about that. That could get a little smelly in the house.
20 puppies?
Also, can get kind of smelly in the house.
Alright.
Alright.
You can open up the small package first. If you can free it. And look at the stamps. You can read the paper and the stamps and everything.
Woo!
Don't hurt your glasses.
I tried.
You tried. It's okay.
Oh, let's see. 1 in a million.
1 in a melon.
Oh. Okay.
It's
Best friends forever. Follow your dreams.
that's pretty much all it says.
Okay. So, I have absolutely no clue what's inside this. It's actually kind of heavy. Kind of hefty for whatever it is. So let's give it a look, shall we?
You have no idea how long I've been waiting to
Ooh.
get him to open this up because I've been waiting so long. It's not the getting the presents, it's the giving the presents.
So this is a wrapped up box copy, like new, fully complete copy of Lunar Silver Star Story for the PlayStation 1. I have Lunar 2. In fact, I have multiple copies of Lunar 2.
Womp womp.
In fact, I think I've got 2 copies of it for the Sega CD, or it's 2 copies of Lunar 1. I don't remember which. But yeah, I've been wanting to get the original Lunar on PlayStation because I couldn't afford it at the time when it came out. I didn't have a PlayStation at the time when it came out. Got the PlayStation shortly before Lunar 2 came out, and then my brother picked up that one because he had some money lying around. I didn't to afford it, but yeah, really cool.
You want me to put it in the stash pile?
Sure.
Or do you want me to put it here?
I just set it there. Wow.
Big box
paper.
next.
Okay, there's an order to this, I see.
Yes, because we're gonna make you sweat out the flat ones.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's some heft.
Yep.
Alright, so big box. You can see it's a lot of My Little Pony stuffs. And let's see what's inside. Because I have absolutely no clue.
Yeah, let's rip it open. Packages are meant to be.
Oh, I'll try to be cute.
Nothing sticks to nothing with this venture of making my own wrapping paper. Things I've learned. If you're going to use brown paper, use packing tape.
Wow. Okay. The full boxed collector's edition of Sonic Mania for the PS4. I've been wanting this game for a long time since it came out, and since before it came out, I've been really wanting it. And I've decided not to purchase it in case I bought something that she bought me or something.
Because that did happen.
Because I've been really wanting to play this game since it came out.
Because someone was supposed to get surprised with Mega Man. And someone's like, I just bought Mega Man. And I'm like, wow, congratulations, dear. You're the proud owner of 2 copies of Mega Man. For the same system.
The Mega Man Legacy Collection Volume 2.
Yes.
But, wow. I didn't realize this box was so big.
Yeah,
This thing's
when
big.
I bought it, I did not realize that this, turn it so that they can see it. The Sonic statue is standing on a, I think, pretty darn near life-size replica of the Genesis. I thought it was gonna be tiny, but it's like life-size.
Yeah, the only thing that I am disappointed with about this collector's edition is that it doesn't come with a real physical copy of the game. All it is a download code.
That's all they have for it.
All they have is a download code.
Yeah, this is the physical copy.
So that is something I'm kind of sad about with with it. But this is really cool.
Are you surprised that you got the collector's edition and not just the download code?
Yes. Very yes. So
go big or go home.
That's cool. I'm gonna have to find places to store some of this stuff.
Stick it on top of Zelda.
Put it on display.
Stick it on top of Zelda. So, these big, heavy, flat-shaped things. What could they be?
What could they be? So,
there's hearts and ponies and rainbows.
It's definitely in the shape of something that's either a record or a laserdisc. What it is and what it could be is a mystery. And so, let's figure it out, shall we? What do we got here? Ooh, Emeraldus 2. This is a record.
The reason why it's in backwards, I noticed that the record was coming out of the bag. So I put it in so that the record wouldn't slide out.
So this is a record, Emeraldus 2.
2.
It is music from the Arcadia, the SSX series and things like that, and it's music dealing with Emeraldus. This might even be a vocal album of some type, potentially. Won't know till I crack it open and take a look, but yeah, that's really cool.
Someone's giddy now.
Hey, we're finally to the stuff my channel's all about, isn't it?
Well, hey, that's old school, and that's old school.
It's new old school.
Ish. It's old school-ish.
New old school.
New old school.
Considering they're like redoing certain zones from the original.
Yeah, and they have the original. That looks like the original feel. I don't know what the packaging looks like, but I don't think the original Sonic had the checkerboard on it.
Yeah.
I'm a Nintendo person.
I'm a whatever person. I just like games.
I do too.
What do we got here? Ooh! Digital Trip. Adieu, Galaxy Express 3.9. Synthesizer Fantasy. This also looks like a record. Yep, that it is. And looks like, considering they're calling it Synthesizer Fantasy, it's an arrangement of music that's done by a synthesizer. Rather than, fully arranged and whatnot. So, they've got different things. So, like, there's Mysterious Lar Metal, Trip to the Unknown, Doomsday, Dream, and then some other things that I can't read the moon runes. So, either way, though, this is really cool. I can't wait to pop it in and take a look. So, that's really cool.
Yes, me and Joe were conspiring.
You two really are. We're conspiring.
Are you getting misty-eyed a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Oh. Here, we're gonna do this.
Okay. They'll just go behind Sonic, I guess.
Yeah, the table's slippery and I don't want the records to break.
Probably a good idea.
I would cry.
Yeah, I think we all would. What do we got? Sticky. Stick into everything. but the packaging. What do we got here? Headgear presents Patlabor 2, the movie, on Laserdisc. Ooh, this is a really, really good film. If you guys have not seen Patlabor 2, you really should. In a lot of ways, I'd say you want to try and watch it in canonical order with Patlabor 1. Then you watch Patlabor 3, Wasted 13, and then you watch Patlabor 2 to at least kind of see how things go, because Patlabor 2 is at the end of the storyline. But it's a really cool story, a lot of intrigue. It's a very interesting police drama that kind of shows what kind of, it would be like in some type of war scenario if the JSDF and the military were to kind of like stage a coup d'etat, basically, in Japan. It's a very interesting cerebral film, and the music is beautiful. So I highly recommend this one. Patlabor 2, the movie, on Laserdisc.
Look at the stamps.
Ooh, what do we got here? One in melon.
Yes. Best
friends forever.
Pizza and heart, pizza and heart, pizza and heart.
Pizza and heart. Okay. I'm not sure how well this is gonna pick up, but there you go. That's the stuff they got in little sticky tape on the side.
Yep, washi tape. Washi tape sticks to everything but the things I want it to stick to. My first experience with washi tape.
Ooh. Okay. She is best waifu. Oh, wow. You know the sad thing is, though?
What?
We're going to have to go looking for Volume 4.
Yeah.
This is only Volumes 1 through 3. We're going to have to go looking for Volume 4. But, wow.
Maybe Joe has Volume 4.
Well, we'll see. Maybe he picked it up while he was in Japan.
Yeah.
This couple of weeks. But, yeah. What we got here is we got the set. A set of 3 discs. So it's only the first 3 OVA episodes. There's still a 4th episode to come out. And it is of Queen Emeraldus. This is another Leiji Matsumoto show based off of the original manga by the same name. I started collecting the manga. They've just started releasing the manga here in the States. It's an OVA that's technically only 4 episodes long. However, ADV picked up the rights, but only picked up the rights for the first 2 OVAs. It's kind of the first 2 OVAs are its own story, and the second 2 OVA episodes are their own story. And they're done by different art houses. The first 2 episodes, the first set, looks a lot better than the second set because they push it off to like a lower rung art studio or something like that. Is kind of the things on it. But yeah, it's really cool. So we've got Volume 1, which is called Departure, Volume 2, which is called Eternal Emblem, and Volume 3, which is called Friendship. So yeah, this is really cool, and the artwork on these things is awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's really cool.
You almost look as overwhelmed as you did on Saturday.
Yeah. This is really cool. I've been wanting to own copies of the last 2 OVA episodes. I now only own a copy of Volume 3, but I've been wanting to get them, and unfortunately the only way you can get them is from Japan, because, like I said, no one here in the U.S. picked up the other episodes. Who knows? Maybe Discotech will save us eventually.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
Hint,
Discotech.
Hint, hint, hint.
If you guys are watching.
They might.
Who knows? But yeah, that's really cool. And then it looks like we've got big set coming up
Rainbow
here.
Dash and Fluttershy and smiley faces with hearts and hearts. You won't be able to. I need to get better ink. I'm going to do this again.
It's fine.
Show the rainbows on all four corners.
Rainbows on the corners.
It could be a pizza.
Other thing. It's a very heavy pizza, and
could be Chicago deep dish. A really flat Chicago deep dish.
I would be afraid to try and eat this, considering how long this has been sitting on the table here.
Yeah, for about 3 months.
That would not be very good.
Yeah.
I've been a good boy not opening these for the last couple of months, and
I've been good not making you open these because I'm just like, 1, 2, 3.
We had a lot to do to get ready for the event, and decided let's just open our gifts afterwards.
Yeah.
So we've finally been able to calm down, and things have calmed down, and we've been able to get a hold of this stuff. And oh my. Sorry, George. I can't think of any other way to say that for this. So, what we have here is we have now completed my collection of Cyber Formula, the OVAs. Still need to get the actual original series. It's going to be a lot of laser discs. The original series is like 36, 42, somewhat episodes long, if I remember right. But what we have here is the one set that Joe didn't have at Youmacon last year, because at Youmacon I had picked up Sin and Double One. She picked up... No, I picked up Double One and Saga. She picked up Sin. And I was very, very disappointed that he didn't have my two favorite OVAs, Sin and Zero. Well, it turns out he had Sin. This little minx picked it up. Yep. You guys will remember from that episode. And then he got this in, and yeah, she picked this up for me. So we have Cyber Formula Zero, rounds 1 through 8, the 8-episode OVA, the second OVA that came out the same year as Gundam Wing. Both Sunrise shows, both spouting things that have like a zero system type thing to it. Way to be original, Sunrise. But either way, it's really cool. So yeah, Cyber Formula Zero, the full set, all 8 volumes. And we're definitely going to have an episode where I'm going to go through all of these, and we're going to look at all the cool artwork and everything, and all of this stuff that we got here. Probably will open this up too, because I cannot understand people who seal their games and never play them. I want to play this. Yes. So I'm going to open it up, and some of you out there are going to scream and yell and cry.
Don't worry, it's not...
I don't care. I'm going to keep good care of it. I'm just going to play it. Yeah. Because what's the point in owning without playing?
It's not the original factory seal on it anyway.
It's not. The guy we picked it up from.
he seals everything up to preserve it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it is a like-new, really well-kept up version of it. Has everything in it, so that's really cool. But yeah, that is cool. We've got Sonic Mania, lots of laser discs, quite a bit of Final Fantasy stuff, and Zelda stuff, and
random European
copy of Splatoon 2. We'll have to see about that.
Oh, internet.
Thank you, Amazon. Thank you.
Thank you, Amazon, for sending the ROM.
All right, guys. One real quick, addendum to what we saw earlier. Did you remember we did talk about this version of Splatoon 2, which is apparently the European version? I already set up a return for that, because while the Switch is region-free, there are some issues with multiplayer because it defaults to like European time zones and things like that. So there's some issues with that. So we're like, well, you know what? We're going out for dinner. We're gonna stop in a Target and maybe we'll pick up replacements. So that's what we did.
Yep, you can see the difference here. There's the ESRB rating as opposed to the PEGI. Show them the difference.
So you've got the PEGI rating on the side there, and then here's the US version that actually has the ESRB. There's a little bit difference in the back. They only have basically one language on the back versus like 3 or 4 languages with this. So there are some slight...
And the like little like wrapper thingy that's around it that says Nintendo.
There's some slight differences between them, but yeah. I don't know what it is about the Amazon listing, but the Amazon listing said nothing about this being European version. I thought I was buying the US version. There was no difference, so...
Womp womp.
Whatever, but we got that. While we were there, I was like, well, you know what? Something else had come out recently that I wanted to pick up, and that is Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age for the PS4, the HD remake of Final Fantasy XII. I've owned Final Fantasy XII for quite some time, but I've never played it because, well, when it first came out, I played a demo, and I wasn't a fan of the play style, the fighting style. It seemed like an MMO to me, and I'm not a big fan of MMOs. Granted, you guys know that I do play Final Fantasy XIV, but there is some strategy and whatnot that goes into creating your gambits and things like that with this game. So I figured one of these days I want to sit down and play it, and so that's what I decided to do, is pick it up and play it. They didn't have the limited edition version. They're not in a lot of stores, but to me, I don't care either way. This is good enough, so that's cool. And then while making our way to the checkout, we were looking around at a few things, and well, Ruchan found this.
I'm a sucker for the Jack-specific Nintendo figures, and this is Star Power Mario.
So it's a special shiny Mario. It's a little hard to see inside the packaging because the packaging is, you know, plastic and shiny, but
it's iridescent.
It is iridescent. It's kind of shiny. It's got a little bit of rainbow color to it going on, so that's kind of cool. So we got that. So that's our Target re-pickups. Going to fix the issue and then picking up a few other things, but that pretty much brings our presents to each other to an end. There is a few other things that we picked up we didn't show you guys. We got a TurboGrafx 16 system and a few games to go with it.
And Pac-Land.
And one of the games is Pac-Land. So that's pretty cool. We picked up those, and I believe I also picked up a copy of Ys 1 and 2 for the Turbo CD. So that's really cool. And I'm glad to own a copy of that as well. So, yeah, that's what's going on. We'll,
I'm just looking at the difference in the cropping of the art and the difference of the ink.
She's doing graphic design stuff, so...
Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm being a graphic design nerd, folks.
So, yeah. Thanks, guys, for tuning in and watching us as we open up our wedding gifts to each other and whatnot. This is really cool. Thank you, Joe, for getting together with Ruth and trying to figure out this cool stuff that I needed.
Yes.
And all of that. And thank you guys for tuning in. If you like seeing my content, and this is the first video that you guys have seen, I encourage you to go check out some of my other stuff. You can take a look at the end cards at the end of the episode in order to actually see the different stuff that I have, as well as, you know, some old videos, things like that. And if you do enjoy it and want to see more coming in, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button. Put you front row and center whenever I release something new, and believe me, I will be releasing more content coming up here on a more regular basis now that the wedding is over. Yes. Got quite a bit of stuff planned, lots of stuff to show you guys, and I mean, you got to find out what else in these laser discs, right? Yeah. So stay tuned for that. That stuff's coming up here later. I encourage you to go check me out on my website, on Twitter, on Tumblr, on Facebook. I've got pages on all of those. I try to keep all of those up to date with a lot of things going on. If you've been following my Facebook, I've been posting from time to time little photos and things, letting people know what's been going on in my life as I've been going through all this stuff. So feel free to follow me and hang out and chat with me there. Chat in the comments below. I love chatting with you guys in all of these different ways. And well, you know, I can consider checking out my Patreon, maybe sending some money towards the Patreon. All the money going towards that, all those proceeds will go to help expand the channel. You know, not really buy all of this stuff, but to help out with getting some new equipment. I'd like to get some new cameras, some new microphones, different things like that, new lights. So that will definitely help with all of that. And yeah, I mean, just give us a follow, give us a like, send a, you know, let people know what you're looking at, and spread the word. Anything you can do will help as far as all of that goes. But either way, for me and Ruchan, we want to thank you guys for tuning in today. This is Nate, the old school otaku, and my waifu, Ruchan, signing off.
Look, it's possible.
Yeah.
I know, you're like, oh, my laser just dreams come true, and I'm like, the tail moon!